Hello everyone, this is Indu. I hope you are doing well. In today's video, we will cover what is the repository pattern, onion pattern, and command and query pattern. So let's start. Firstly, click on create a new project, and here we can choose ASP.NET Core Web API, and here we can give the name of this project name onion architecture, and in the repo we can give a folder. So inside the repo, firstly we can make a new folder, and we click on it. We just give this path to this project name and click on the next button. And here we are using .NET 8.0 version, and click on the create button. So this is our project is created. So now here we can use onion architecture. So onion architecture means we can make a different console application for database, services, and DTO. So firstly, we can click here and add a new project, and here we can take a console app. Okay. So here you can give a name. Firstly, we can make for data, and here we can make our application DB context, our data related work we can do here in this project. So this is the onion architecture, separate application for details for services we can make a different console application. For DDOs we can make a different, and for data access layer where we can make our models, data related work. So that we can do in this project data access layer, and click on the next button, and .NET 8.0 same version we can choose here, and here this is our console application here we can make. And next one for DTOs, next one we can add project, new project, same console app. And next here we can make for DTOs, here we can make all the DTOs and mapper, and click on the next button and click on create. So here we can create for DTOs, and the next one we can make for services. Same console application, next, and here we can write services. So we can make a different console application for like we can separate the code and separation of code so that we can easily extend or easily use. So this is the pattern, our architecture you can say, that is the onion architecture. So our first step is we need to make a class. So firstly we can make a class here in the data access layer. So here we can make our class. So firstly we can make a folder. You can simply take a product.cs. So we need to add the reference of this project in our main project. Our main project is the onion architecture. So firstly we need to add the reference here. So you can click here project reference, and here you can add the reference data sets layer, TTO and service. Like that way it will connect with the console application, and click on the OK button. So you can see here when you can double click here, so you can see here added project reference, like this is for data sets layer, DTO and service. Okay, and here we can make a new table, that is a product. Okay, sorry, we can make a new folder here, product, and inside here we can give the name, folder name model, and inside this we can give a make a table, that is a product one. Product, you can give any name, it's just for I take this simple name so you can easily understand. Project, project dot cs, and here we can make this public, and here we can take a two field, id and name. I make this simple so anyone can easily understand. Public in id and then name, only two fields. And when we create a new project, our first step is we need to install three packages. So firstly we need to we can install the three packages. First one is ef core. So go to browse, and here you can search ef and Microsoft Entry Framework Core, and select all the projects, and here you can choose the version 9.0.8 because it's a stable, so that's why I'm choosing this, and click on the next button in apply button and accept. Next one is tools. Yes, this one tools. Choose this Microsoft.entry framework core.tools, and again here we can choose the version 9.0.8 and click on the install button here. And next we can install SQL Server. SQL Server. This one Microsoft.entry framework core dot SQL Server. This is used for when we want to make a connection with the like our database. That time we can use the SQL Server, and click on here. Again we can choose same version 9.0.8 and click on the install button. Okay, so when we click on here, you can see here we can install these three packages. So this is for entry framework core. Entry framework core is used to convert our C# classes in a like SQL queries. With the help of entry framework core, we can easily convert our C# objects to a SQL queries. And this is the first step. Next one is we add here our connection string. So you just add here connection string, and after that you can give any name. This name we can add in a program.cs file when we register our SQL server here. So firstly we can write here dv connection, DV connection and colon. Here, firstly, we can give the server name. This we will get from our SQL server. You just click on here. It will take a time. So you can see here, this is our server name. So it's in my system, it's a local host. In every system, this is a different. So I can paste here and semicolon. After that, I can write the database name. You can give any database name. Now I am making a onion architecture. So I will take a onion architecture, onion architecture, architecture and colon. And after that, we can write trust server certificate, trust server certificate is equal true and integrated security is equal to true. Integrated security is equal true. So this is the way to add the connection strings. Trust server certificate means we are created a trusted connection between our application and database. And after that, we can add a application TV context file here. Add a new class, and here we can give a name of this class application dv dv context. So this is our main file where we can make a bridge between our application and database. So here we can insert the application dv context, and we can with the help of entry framework core. So you can see here when we insert here dv context dv, here is no option to add the dv context because we don't write the namespace of anti framework core. So you can see here, here we need that you can see the error, the type or namespace name dv context could not find. Are you missing a using directive or assembly reference? So it means we need to add namespace here, anti framework namespace here, using dot microsoft dot anti framework core. So you just write here, and after that we will write here public, make this public. And firstly we can make the constructor and inject dv context public application dv context, and here we can write dv context options, yes this one. And inside this we can write curly braces, and inside this like this is the important question in .NET interview, why we use application DB context or entity framework or entity framework core. So entity framework core is a object relational mapper. Relational mapper. It is it's like you can understand. It's like a bridge between your application, bridge between your application and database. Your database. and it converts the shisha objects objects or models to SQL queries. And here next one is every table we can put here public dv set. We can write dv set this one, and here we can give the table name. For example, we can took here table name is I think product project. So we can write here project, and the next name is given same exact, it will created in the database. So it's a like general way we can write here. Like we can add the as if our table name is a student, so in the database we can take a students. If a table name is a project, that time we can write a projects. And a get set. Get means we can read the data here and the write also. So this is the meaning of get and set. Get means read, set means write. So this is our second step. And after that we need to register this in a program.cs file. So go here, and here we need to write here builder.services, builder builder.services dot dot add dv context, and here we can put our application dv context, and click on tab. Here we can write options, and click on here we can write the lambda expression options dot use SQL server. And here we can add our connection string name that we can write in the like app setting.json file. So we can get with the help of builder.configuration.get connection string, we can easily get this value that we can write here, this one dv connection. So to get this connection string, we can write builder.configuration.get connection string. So go here, and here you can write builder dot configuration dot dot get connection string, and here you can write the rounded bracket. Inside the rounded bracket you can copy this part, this one dv connection, copy this and paste here, and outside this. So like that way we can register here our in our program.cs file, or program.cs file is the main application, like main starting point of our application. This is the first file that will be run when we run our application. So this is the second part, and after that now we can make a dtos here.